atiefo ene omo ahwe so nse akakuma abi de
yeah
akakuma abi
kakra yeah be
ya yewra baba kai oman moni panyina se ebre na so we are bi oman puntuo no oman kankro hia okese no mpanin se di onumuto no ya pole nyina ba bia sa tweno na no na digina se de ba ya sabo ni pie no ba obonya kokudro di ato hia no sabe ba bi ne sa so ntina Ghana for do no agi atimo se ba bi edron de John Siboni Dramani Mahama ono ana twase oba be padi man na de si ba bia esefata osoro ene asase kasa no bo asase din prensa ono se twino saadi fa sa bari man e fa sa bari man na de asase atwino fa John Dramani Mahama ho ne se afi 23 o kam wa ha na so we be o system no so
o say
wo no be o system no so.
Oh yeah,
the beauty of GM is coming again. More there with the and time reserve to check. Na that no na order bomb pay yes or mind bakon anim. You did say baby I do the kaku.
Yet in can share Ernest that day ya no so share electoral commission ne re-exhibition of the voters register online there no nsa afemahwe wo mo enkwa mesika so hoye Liberia camp budumbrem yeah and also so ewa and former minority leader honorable Harry, the majority in parliament over issues and global info analytics one reporter about putting former and also so ewa and Ghana National Fire so enti ma yemfa kaswa de no adade yensen komo no ase lawyer
kaswa de no yebandi kama bushanya yakuro so no ECOWAS road no mo ye no
yeah periodically there are certain sections of the road that abo ho
yeah enti but the ECOWAS ni ba no for your manifesto lunch no
yeah
so me drive ko so I saw
almost blasting na enra blasting no DC chair say almost share man so I be 17 blastings right yeah and one blasting bia but enra de no but it went off earlier around 2 and no and this I rehearse me
and so them free baby as man if you know what because you know I'm imagining that say one not to say.
Oh, but videos I report at the man,
okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I know the effect of dynamite because one of my military training exercises, but now your type blasts at the enemy. And it's just one blast will honor baby and people cotton. Come back. Ni shape ni fital be at some minutes I with the Masamina. And so you're connecting man as a blast here. No said yes. But I could be on trips, but I'm sure I'm touch them. I'm sure said they made an announcement flout to it. It mean Kasa negligence. But casualties are sometimes I'd be a branch, you know, and I said, Bakon Odi exercise in any mono or I dream probably when it trims will be you. No. Name of ye more na sabita frachi in Abenya by the can coy. So my going and my coming on and I saw it. I mean, the all can me who be it mean set and as a name was say in the shape of me I quite not person yeah. In the area and as you said, if they've done earlier ones for about 17 times, not Bonibia and Sia, that tells you that there wouldn't be a deliberate action say or step. Yeah, I mean Yama Bushani Yako. But na mama yen you know say obi shut down so no yes I doubt so and him no open and so akofa some diaba sometimes sand ya na akoye but ni nyina mu no yama busuafo no yakosi je de make
ma wo sa akwanya na wetimi e de asesambro ye no na wo ben akwanya wetimi de 40,000 Ghana cedis October busum ya didi wo ba bi na wo de absa card no etua ka ni nyina no na wo chances no ekosoro sans each October busum ya wie ya eti for any absa branch bi aye ben wo na koje platform no eso enti na wahye so sa begidi say oba be join e enche bia yenhwe issues honorable Haruna Idrisu were raising, and in fact Nigeria or say Osha Senia Emrano SCS Ukoti article 97, right? Emma Miami Office of Members. In fact, composition
of members means members of parliament. Of
parliament. One say a member of parliament shall vacate his seat in parliament. Jeno Hona Weno
Emuba Kumbia Sia Nasa etoma mrasebedwania.
Yes.
Na konwa no.
If he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament, yes, to join another party or
political party for front, the records of parliament are captured on the 7th or the early morning of the 7th from before episode is the record. So anytime I do something to change that, them who say mini political party anymore, she say me independent. And then ya what didn't say we no ye busa say I had the fan no and a transi edmu nemu a fan but me atena ho eno madi dwuma atena mo chene madi dwuma.
Yes,
that is what that I mean the meaning it's still captured and still known in parliament as an independent candidate or member of parliament. Sorry, but the very moment Obaka said now I want to turn my cloth into NDC colors and not in now open crack a H no.
Okay, Mamifa political party.
Siema. Honorable Siema. Now the second deputy speaker of parliament. Obano. One political party MPP din by. Obasa we contact crony. No more bedru hono. Na ya bagina to we na ebusa say e fan ban had ya fan no pa na de adwuma. You need 3 rings in parliament. You only 2 rings. The majority ring, minority ring or caucus. They say they sometimes which are friend bia. It's a move back on the say what to me no but party for no on no. What I say. Into no what she was asked which side na betna and but even though so be over behind this one channel, you are still known in parliament as a member of parliament for the Convention People's Party. So the channel. But now you maybe say CJ. Office yanyem rabin to say what basa MPP now give few MPP mun ko this or bra parliament and enwu ya. Adentia. Adetro mo yeto was we are independent. See anya ne sa. Wobetumi anya some members
asisia.
Intika na ya 137 CJ. Aban emu ni babetuma kan say yan no mo sikwani akopɛ mu bia betuma bra bo mo. Bia na say bia 16 bi 12 bi any number. What me no makasa po ammo musika pudu bi atra ni ya sika ni be zira ko che enko obo ni mama na sa dia na sa oje na obo na mokra no na sa wo ne ne wa say na bia won say me influencing crofo bi you to decide we ko yan ko trend this side
anti emra we no has made it difficult say is okay
because on crofo na suma wo say kodi o manim no na omunum say MPP wo ho na omunum say NDC wo ho. So to uphold that integrity of that the electorates, no, the mandate that they are giving to you, and not them representing because they saw the NDC, they ignored them.
Yes,
they saw the MPP. So okay, Napo, okay, okay, but Napo can be. Entertainment some and Wakano. Nini no man for decided to say, I want to happen uncle. So the power to decide who leads them in parliament doesn't reside with the president. Neither does it also reside what want to send and at what point in time. So if they send you as an NDC person, you can't go and cross your MPP because they saw an independent person and still decided to go for you. So to uphold their mandate, it's the same rabbis are. So what I say, EBM a boansuma MPs remain dandan na we nam ha in the same manema we nyina nti na CJ emra bi sa aba na se emra bi sa ho e constitution from 1992 to ensure say because they foresaw they could see you see emra is for the future not immediate we enimu na yikro ene da achi asema yenim kura ehunti de emra to did you ever think that we would be a parliament by 137 in Ghana?
No.
Thank you.
That's when
120, whichever number biara. Yenya beside that. Yenya an equal parliament that. But it's from happening. It is the better a beam manimusin being missing to the same. So the question again is that at the end of the now knowing very well that this article 97G 1G is there. And then 97 1H is also there. So now So okay, same ya mbon, you know what same ya mbon di. Ebra would decide no or parliament as MPs. And no decide they say. And never be a course on the constituency one. So man share one someone can that's also we be able to know on the be independent. Because say one more second on to one on senior day any na zakunya na ba election bra. Go ahead is abra. Intibiesi. Entienei say yanya same members of parliament. I know of Cynthia Morrison, but ono edaho. So whom a constituency MP or say one also papi. So what the law is telling you is that once you remain on a particular ticket, you can't double game. So what I say, you can't play any dual game biara. What mean your boyfriend at the some independent
one more independent. I don't know if they are not aware.
When I got to know that some guy never call independent, I check minimum like since February baby.
I see.
Yeah. Constituency executive elections time, you know. I was assigned there to as one of the officers to go and vet the candidates.
Okay.
And within that period now me go Suhumpa and yeah party for the registrations and so I was posted to Suhum constituency. And he will be going for independent. Again, but who said the entire who said na Saben aye artisan one their names registered with the EC as independent candidates. So now they have taken a step. So that's here. And then the because another wants to see every side trim, but I'm manifesting, you know. You can't use that against him anywhere. But now that he has proceeded further to get himself or herself registered or engage with electoral activities in the upcoming elections as an independent person, you can take him on now. I'm using the word very, very because on the years at the bar, no, it's 4 or 45 years or so at the bar.
At the bar.
More than my age, what I say. And the Sene has been the longest serving member of parliament. He has been there since 1992. So I've heard say, what a minister, aside the ministerial role, you can be a speaker of parliament. Why am majority leader paying? Why am minority leader paying? See, about parliamentary proceedings and its rules and do's and don'ts, me say, and there will be them who are what you say change how much man against what Bagwino. I doubt. Because we're senior to almost everybody in that room.
True.
It's, you know, when such a matter comes before him, I think Mpensenpensenmu couldn't have better cinema for or better
Possibly, you bring an NDC majority.
Oh, sir, when that crack ship, and I want to movie as some independence as we go independence and nice go independent. It's the only difference, and I said the law is that say less than 6 months to elections are you thinking about election, you know? Yeah, dear.
Adom 106.3 a year. Say what a tema and a shaman and potemu na wope home apply shops for crass. And Winima, the US to trade electoral sound so and a shaman Presby Junction wa a house so ubehu electoral and one more as say, you know. Ope top and a bottom mount refrigerator. Ope front load or top load washing machine. Deep freezers, display fridges. Nina no ubenyabi. Afe so kitchen appliances before Electroland a shop wa. Itishani so tema community one. One more tell us office no. And afe assignment Presby Junction. Go wa otoba kwa. Yebecha obaku free. Enti buy one get one free. Itishani so for Electroland 050 double appliances. Lawyer. Ma mensamra hobio na fi Mpensenpensenmu a na yebekoswa na yahwe yenhwe
Political parties.
As we speak, you as NDC Monsanka,
I can say yes to it, I can say no to it. I was gone after 10 in terms of the
okay.
And see, and I paid me who said that issue is part of the issues I will discuss. So I'll verify after here whether or not you have received it. But maybe I say have they sent it because before so because of your exhibition. Yes, I know that's what I say. And you doing it online is no problem. I mean, and it's a medium for people to get to know whether or not their names are inside. Into and your bonnet. But the question is, and I said the point is you can't do away with us. So what I say. Until any step that you take, you must be in the known, and then we must be taken along with you. And If they have not, they need to make sure that before they will commence this, all the errors are raising now. Some corrections, they need to make sure say, we saw, a mixture of unnecessary or on things that documents that are not even needed. And so 2020 doesn't have any business to do with 2024. It's past and gone. So when they are talking about transfer, it should just be the 2024 transfer register. On what basis will I am best hoping or believing that they have done so, and that we will not come or we wouldn't go and see any error BIB. And there is
something, but I shall say online re-exhibition of the provisional voters register commences Tuesday. Re-exhibition of the provisional voters register will commence on Tuesday, 15th October, and end on Saturday, 9th. The Commission assured the public that the revised PVR will be re-exhibited online for registered voters to check their details and report any discrepancies to the Commission for correction. From Tuesday, 15th October, voters can check their details via short code *711*51# free of charge on the pop-up link at the bottom right corner of the screen. And enter the 10-digit voter ID number to receive their voters' registration details. The public should note that any discrepancies identified once the re-exhibition exercise ends on Saturday, 19th October, voters will be required to use the template provided by the Commission to submissions.
You say a new one now registered.
Enti lawyer krata efi isi for honor
right, so and American it's good that they have come back again. We will keep eye on them, monitor everything that they are doing, check and ensure that the register is indeed clean, and vote massively for John Dramani Mahama to become president. Simple.
Sir, we school ni na se we akache Richoko National Essay Competition no aside do hobium ya tre essay na emu achede ne de eye bebre topic no eye together with Richoko 400 grams and 800 grams empty packs no what the akaho and 7 packs of the 20 grams and also so betimi e de akaho na o de wo entry no e de betimi de akọ Cadbury Ghana head office wo Accra High Street and afei Kaneshi Melcom, East Legon Melcom, Frafraha Melcom, Madina Melcom, La Paz Melcom, Kisserman Melcom, Tema Community Betimido entry no at the alcohol sharing so. Say closing date for entry no 30th October. Betimido ho Ashemu Ebi. Enti sharing so sa emame lawyer the next topic global info analytics and one more day I think this is the second in about 2 weeks about 2 weeks ago I'm the by and rounds were held. Professor, former President John Dramani Mahama, put at 53.1%, sorry, and Dr. Mahmoud Baumia 39.0%. Nana Kwambedi 5. Wait. I don't know, but I don't say we anything. And since we had about over 45 minutes of. In fact, you know, any sample size or more you see near the one question I mean, no, whether or not this a basic na no lawyer.
CJ, me that say. And across elections in Yami Adom run off BNM. For that, I can also say it to an authority. There wouldn't be anything runoff. Now runoff, never gonna say. Now say runoff. I mean, we have some baby MVP for be koye de buy a year woman director research or presidency could be any moment the buy almost have a runoff here. It's just a confirmation to Ghanaians that the party has lost the elections. Because in the sitting government, what the politics are see now runoff, you are gone. Because the moment there's a runoff. The Saturday in Swahili, in Swahili, who mind and so you. Maybe also be one. I do without fear. It will also be peaceful because, listen, we are eye-opened and very ready. CJ, this elections is based on few. CJ, if me no not tell them one day, and I will read a survey from TUC, I will say. Ofa Ghana for Jinahua. Emu Hammond Jemu Ediokuno 90% say they eat and not rice. It's rice.
Yeah.
In the morning, Kakra was a kokobi. I didn't see a food a man for the once a day. Again, it is about unemployment. And they, according to Ghana Census Service, was about 1.9 million youth are idle. We have not guessed. We've never gotten such a record. People, about 1.9 million of our youth, and that means that this is between the age of 18 to about 40 years old. Age bracket, no? It's about 18 to about 40 years. Hey, idler. Are we not sitting on time bomb? This one, as a security expert, I can tell you, said this is one of the biggest security threat that you can have as a country. So what I say? Again, there was the Afrobarometer. And so, CG. Na so maya ya timu ya onya
Come on, Sam.
And na woman and ninja so mine and ninja be say man and ninja CG. Near Kwana say bye. Ya Kwana say bye. Because what Ghanaians expect is that the country should be heading towards the right direction. Right direction is that the people in it are getting well to.
But Abai say close to 2.3 million jobs have been created under
3 million jobs created under MPP government. Employment Minister Google Nasa. Never. Nidi baba life and colored honorable Ignatius Bafo on the kind. And do you know when he said that? He said that in 2021.
What are you trying to say?
What I'm trying to say is that Abaya was the first time 2.3 million was said was in November 2023, said by Ken Oforiatta in Parliament when he was reading 2024 budget. Also after Ken Oforiatta a pronouncement, you know, and about me as UPS. What you 2.1 if we can get 2.3 anymore? There is an excess or a balance of about 300,000 people. Sorry, about 200,000 people rather. CJ, one more way. You have employed 2.3 million jobs. My question is very simple. Ken spoke in the year 2023, November 2023 to July 2024. Did he not create any job? Why didn't you add it? So it is telling you that they don't even know what they are talking about. As the figures of employment, it shouldn't come from the vice president, who doesn't create job. Uncreated job we are. You heard job creation. Mm-hmm. How come we are quoting 2.3, 2.1 in 2023, 2024?
Because now I am seeing.
Okay. Asana bobuza.
Meba Tobasi. Maybe some quoting source, no, so I'm getting it right. Fact check Ghana.
Ayo.
And one more yes, Jermaine. And the national. Okay. Mama here.
When I say they were all saying that they are picking their figures from both the public sector and the private sector. So a combination of the two, no, and the moment that total figure now they keep on naming, no. CJ, how is that possible? What? You as a government, you have failed to do that. And that deliberate way to expand the employment sector and create more jobs is the 24-hour economy. Employment sector, make it voluntary to the private sector. Now, you're attractive to them as well. They will sign on to it with attractive packages, and that will make them also expand their and also use some within the country.
Okay, let me do this. Right. MPP man, I'm reading from Fact Check Ghana, Media Foundation for West Africa.
Okay.
But my member Asieha Nomna Menkai from Dr. Baumia differ from statistics given by other government officials. On November 15th, more than 2.3 million jobs. Meanwhile, Employment Minister Ignatius Bafo in September 2022 stated that the government had created 5.3 million jobs. Since on February 7, 2024, when Dr. Baumia unveiled his vision for the country as part of 2.1 million jobs between
Is there anything different from what about the other? So as they were analyzing, how come 2022 your employment minister is quoting 5.3, and then a year and more after, no, you are quoting more than half of that number? Their own work that they have done. CJ, now the other one yam pampa. Who was a programs manager? What Adom FM say? How many microphones do you have in your studio? As a so say, why yam pampa? Would that be so difficult for you? Should it even be difficult for you? The answer is capital is that also they are picking their data from Senate. Do you know the amount of issues that people have with Senate? CJ, how can you? We are all under captivity. You are just how can pick data from Senate? Now we didn't know the case as someone. Are you not joking? You are joking. So as I'm here. Yeah, the can say, yeah, no, son, and some saying you to be in trouble.
And Mammy phone lines, 0302 216 561 0302 216 562. Ofra, Wadaroma, now low radio no, de Amame, Babu Dean, baby, Alcasa free, na Yache and
then this is one able to come. Well, factor gun of 1 year, tier 1 early morning, be a no more cast, but on back cancer, then to sa. So, we want to put gun education. I mean, can you just imagine?
And you know, cray.
Now, so we assess a bit about your Guinea Kanya. Ghana and Iben and the neighbor could go because we end this year. We don't ask you. So, it is a policy for Ghanaians. That's a policy for Ghanaians now. No, Usha and the mom papa, and this is 2 years. Take for instance, get fund. And the get fund is 6 dime be from kindergarten to whatever. Most facilities were built by get fund. You talk event saying, "Tiabanya what me otimi bofuto, emsebe yang motion ba kon kaneno." Officers have been 3 more dia say onu betra konya.
Good morning.
Hello, CJ.
Yes, sir. If I was an actor friend,
and this waba and country ni say omo peno and yonko. Say na debi omo kan say petrol nu. Akada ni onya omo jai. Because you have to compare and go back to 4 times 1 to 1. And in your can the do time. Ghana Nibia, the and our web of Butama.
young call your name. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Your first and I friend.
The Amy Papa can see no see a hair for brand soa. Na exchange rate in it to say. Yeah, differences on the air is Gabono at rate air corner and wedding. On my top by a crowd and against was the answer amount was a nade. Who could you have but that's it.
Yes, sir. Your first and I got a friend.
From a full Pacific of Fodia.
Oh, for it, Kofodia, ain't you?
Asa, about to read it. Maybe a lot of French. Economy in I believe Bamumian, I could follow a fish. I won't say,
But I say, if we Kofodia, Yamra, hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, CJ.
Yes, madam, your first and I got a friend.
Mpacho friend mama because if you violation.
Anta ma yente we.
You mean them uncheye. Because Basha na na de ben. Nyono na yu musisi anu. Nti say Ghana fu yehwe hawa.
Okay, me da say Anta ma. Hello, good morning.
Dan Mikasa Cape Coast.
O Kasa Free Cape Coast, your friend saying.
Your friend Dan,
okay.
Sisi adi omwa kata omaka.
Hello? Sorry, Dan. From Cape Coast, sorry, we lost you on that one. Hello, good morning. Hello? Kwame Owusu Achemtafo, yenti o Kwame.
And I say, private people will be a juma. And he might be a quite butcher. A juma ben a buy a deal or for the money to me. This a lawyer, money. That the children will put to compensate him. No, hold on. I must say.
I guess if you talk about it,
you know, my idea. It's an answer to one. Yes, it's someone. But see, my dad, I'm 80 people. I'm not sure about me. But what about what the education abo. Yes, I'm watching out those in the education the bar no. Let's go to my kitchen my economy when you to in the my daughter to know why they want to young for one want to know mama a man no such a good education for such a good year come in obi am bede o better I have more be discovered to come on so to be mo bia no ha no.
All right, but I say
Minia and this you saying
and then 15th October.
Yes, sir. Ghana, you can say who. Catching the who to say. So we'll be catching it or man, umbe to me, or me and Twan and Dankwa, Nian Twaba, Mia, Nian Twan, so no to me more than you. And yes, I Ghana. Yes, I'll put a chibi move. Other young Pala, young Pala, you move. To see a young Pala, you tell me, you got to do an amateur with this way. We'll be a bit more at me. Say, you put it not such a. You know, Mumbai, I now. Mumbai, I bring now. Young Twaba, Mia, and the taxi driver. We are taxi driver now. Uba and get free education.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Your first and I got a friend.
Yes, sir. I still in the road and prepare a shaman New York. They don't want to be my family, Magana mine. 2014, 2015, I'm a artist, I'm a message. About to see and this time you will pay the minimum Babadica ID. Now, I mentioned the birthday to the Pacho, see the Yabo, your mamma.
I mean, shout, Papa Roger. You're my friend for no AC. Lawyer, yeah, sorry.
Roger, Yamisha, and I go more what they name Quatinting. Na any inchra between the Atlas, the show by ya or Canasami. Happy birthday to you as well. You see, we see from my ordinary calculations that majority of the calls, about 70-80% of the calls are receiving and paying. And propagating and say pushing for the continuation of this government. But you see, will be a bunch of issue. Yes, we 4 years. The constitution is very loud and clear. Our term as a government is 4 years. 4 years. As soon as you go back for renewal, the renew. Now what the first term? 2012, 2016, or 2013 to 2016. All right? Not on the first term, no. But it was they refused it. And you know, credit that's about be on your 8 years. About being 8 years. Read the constitution is clear. Check out because verse 66. Ghanaians would decide whether or not to continue him. Say what you say. It is a woman, and you know, say, and obese only will be 4 years in any case. 2021, Baba Punda 2024. Why do you keep messing for your education? Now to me, kind of for being come. It's just one policy under education. There can way. I want to hear about Dr. Bomia question be Kumasi University. Was saying it is we have secondary school. Yes, they have gone to secondary school for free. Where we of course secondary school for free now we list. Because but for us, again, the University of Energy and Natural Resources. But for us, again, University of Health and Allied Sciences. But for us, UDS but we Rollins go award the private award and private money. As what means is can ya a tell more mine. Amen, sir, award no kunya musika no ni UDS siwo. So many the University of Environment. I can't hear sir. But you couldn't add it. And we are in 2024, somebody is talking about 2017 policy. What I say? After secondary school, what are buying and buying beer all over the world? Attract the private sector to come in more and then expand or operate. And by expanding, it means that we're going to do, which means they will need more hands to do the work. So this government, so not will be that would have been a deliberate measure and considered me first one. Say one if you are it would have been a very nice policy. But you now we need the foresight to have made it well. And it's I can't say several people came for money that they were going to build companies or factories. They couldn't do anything.
La Chumberma, ma mena wasena yem fancy, La Chumberma and the Bidna and this Amayukuno and yes, and the start day of the MPP anymore went to be a mechan. Yes, sir. And Yadi Mpensenpensenmu Besia. Near the Asadana Ama Absa, your story matters. Yes, sorry.
106.3. Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM. Adom FM.
Trying to find a woman that will understand me. I
banansa na no. My chef, me chief examiner anymore. Meaning pass around, baby. Do me any so. Mamma, a friend from you know. A friend from you know. Me for 2 calls. 0302 21 0302 216561 0302 216562.
What them where they ask even so I want to be a for them see them one near my dad and on but the sense of what's not the mountain. Now my demon I come up. That's it.
All right, what's your friend saying?
Pacho Enoch.
Morning.
Your friend saying?
Pacho me di Gladys, me frefi poas.
Gladys Pokwase and pay and then I would say you.
Okay, ne utray and say we should change the layout of our furniture. And he said, in your my way, your furniture near the end. Yes, some positions, no. Furniture, your way, then maybe need and wardrobes, yempa, ukunu dear were left, we there were right, change positions, name them war, and your fay, you buy a living room, say a young konya, 3 in 1, to one, I some positions near and dear. And madam, were you so about them, or first, what is that? I mean, your mother, them, just that you have just changed the positions of a normal what would them. And on my answer, I said, my you get some feel be with them. Imagine so what feel, and they be a normal what would them when they see fast and normal with them. A bit this CJM passing. Baby, I never see what you mean. You can change your position by your window side. You also spoke about greenery, baby.
Yes.
Yeah. I sleep.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
And I did when you imagine so what do 5 years, pejada, change position da. Would you one day pejana her senior was here, would you one day change position, I share senior was here.
And also Bekabi. We need the team Jerry Force and Kofi Hassan. Thank you very much. Dominic Isiamwa, thank you. Aisha Ibrahim. And I Kwame Stone. And Kwame. Oh, come on, come back.
Gone right round the world from the woman I had before. Never understood me. Now that I feel no better, now that I found you, baby, I ain't gonna look no further. So nice. I've got you to make me feel alive.
Imagine having a vast library of resources, even in offline mode. From primary all the way to tertiary education, we've got you covered. As a student, you have access to past questions from 90 your lecture notes for their use. As an educator or researcher, you can publish your books or articles for public consumption. And lastly, you have your own